contest for the runes. The northern one's taken by Optic, the southern one's by Virtus.pro.
That'd be some good gold for Mr. Alchemist. Fair trade-off. Alchemist gets an extra 150 gold from everybody.
This is very uncharacteristic. For Ramses, when he plays the Spiderlings in mid, he sends them off to the side camps. He goes and farms with them and doesn't put them inside the lane unless he was going to get something from it. Now he's fitting them off. Top lane, Zaya's trying to be a problem to Roger. Roger actually didn't even attack. He sat inside the Shadow Realm as long as he possibly could. And Zay, well, he's low, but he's still kicking him. The toss is up, throw it back down again. Roger wants to help. Stick charges the Valve. Roger came back in. The magic missile, it will not find the kill. The Pasha, he knows it. Because CCNC's in a farming position, there's no concoction, so they go in again. There's no real save, so PPD. Third death of the game. Trying to feed the beast that is Ramses while Zay, Curse Crown on Wim, Pasha, Avalanche, tossing the Drow Ranger in, putting Pycat inside the bramble, the tree toss will connect, and Pasha with a double.
Floating on 1% health for like 5 seconds against a thirsted Bloodseeker, but they couldn't close the distance and get the kill.
They're up
and now instead,
Flame Break trying to create a little bit more space. The Blood Right is out. Lasso, 33 tries to reach it, but silenced up under the tower. With the Firefly, should have the damage until Pasha arrives. Avalanche is out with the Brains Up. They can find some revenge on the 33. He's probably the bigger kill now, considering no one was a non-factor. Nightmare has to be switched off. Zay creates space and will sacrifice himself with the Bramble. It connects on CCNC. Solo with the body block. He's got the Curse Crown on top of him too. Alchemist, you won't survive from this one, or can you? The stun from Zay creates more space. Roger will still finish the job. The Pasha has
did it in the group stage as well. Just these uncharacteristic, really over-aggressive plays. They had very limited info on what Optic were up to, and Ramses went for that super deep dive without backup.
PPD's walking into the support combination. Pasha coming in with a Blink Dagger, wants to be able to be useful, and he's able to just toss a tree and clip a dragon.
He got boots though from Optic. In order to get Drow into this game, she has to get some key items. Looks to be a potential Pike build-up here for Pycat.
He's got Dragonlance. The net worth doesn't appear to be too amazing. No, but it's still not terrible. It's 5k net worth. Pasha just takes out Zayas. The Observer charges. Tani's looking for blood. He'll walk close to the Observer ward, but just around the edge. He was noticed for half a second, Roger. Oh, he's beginning to terrorize, wants to try and get Batrider just to push himself into the bramble, but now Pasha, Avalanche toss combination. Into the Shadow Realm, protection for Roger.
33, so he saw everything that was happening and still ended up getting caught out and killed off. Will lose his bottom 2-2 tower for sure as a result of this, and now you got to imagine that BP wants to start crossing into the map, cross into middle, get control of the Roshan area as
they found Vengeful Stern. Optic was crossing over the middle. Yep.
They found 6 so far.
They got 3 in the mid lane and they got 4 inside their own jungle. It's
7.
It's this never-ending battle to try and just remove VP's vision, but I'm seeing 2 Observer wards still up and running. Yeah. And now they go for mid. Rough shot and the toss, the damage! CCNC can't help but burn. That combination is sweet!
That was the same
thing. Have we now just created the new fountain hook? Ramses is being hunted. That's why the smoke is up. They're trying to find the Broodmother inside the jungle. Now he's got a little bit of help now nearby him as Ramses. Initiation will come, swap him out. Pasha, he's wondering if he really wants to be involved in this. Maybe get a kill over on Zay, but yeah, as you said, BKB. Rants can stand his ground and fight. Gov doesn't do jack against this. And Pycat, he almost died to the Blood Right. Virtus.pro, rampaging forward, looking towards CCNC. They still have Rupture up, the TP, the Nightmare. PPD was almost out of there, but now they find extras. CCNC brought down the old-fashioned way, terrorized stop the TP out. That was a trying to escape the Rupture, and PPD, take me, I'm yours. That's what he does. No other way to escape. Fastest, but and again, they're going up high ground pretty soon. Alchemist now has the Manta Style plus the Radiance. He's still #1 on the net worth.
Radiance middle
yeah, maybe Alchemist isn't the one you're meant to be looking at. First, you should be looking at PPD, who could potentially die in just a second. Okay, in fact, yeah, that was a second.
Good prediction. Relatively big blunder right now.
They may just walk into Roger. That's the worst hero, unless they got that. Blink reveal, lasso is up, Shadow Realm from Roger will not come in time. Pycat was even committing the gust for it, but you see Virtus.pro, they turn their attention, they want to come for the fight, and Pasha comes in close range. You'll get the avalanche done over on two, but the Ice Fight is good for PPD with the door breath and the Macroplier. They can actually have some damage on this choke point, swapping Ramsey's back out again, so we can't just fight with the Fiend Script. It caught out 33. Solo had the high ground position. The support, it's arrived. No one's in the engagement. They were so low, he moved so fast, and they'll keep the chase going. CC&C, TP out will be successful. Zai, however, will not be so lucky. The last man left standing. He knew he was dead. A triple kill for Ramses. As Virtus.pro looked a little possible that Optic could take that fight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It swung the other way.
I'll take that.
That was basically a 3-on-5 for
Pycat. He has the sentry ward, so he sees him. That's the only thing that's stopping the avalanche toss combination, but that's now gone. They're even tipping Pasha while he's getting the kill, punches him up the hill. And Pasha is now 13. Being created a little bit, so Pycat, he has the BKB bought up, is coming out in the courier now. He can at least have it for the next fight. That's if he can get back inside the base. You see Pasha just moving down. He has to blink away, but the Shiva's Guard connects on him, so he can't blink away. Terrorize being used to force everyone away. It hit both the Alchemist and the Drow Ranger. Pasha swapped back into the Macroplier, and where's the real fight? The BKB from Pycat. He can stand. Lasso onto the Broom, but the BKB was already up. Someone's going to kill off Zai at the moment. He's killing off Solo. No one. He's in the engagement. The Rupture is out. Drow Ranger standing his ground, but it's Optic Gaming who are coming out on top. The Blade Mill from no one. He'll TP out to safety. PPD, he's surviving through this with a stun from Zai, who TP'd out. He can help and keep his captain alive for at least half a second longer. The Pasha revealed. Avalanche tries to create a little bit more space. Concoction from CC&C. Control and kill. What a massive one. Sentries down from on both sides of the Ripper by VP, but what it doesn't see is the Observer and Sentry from Optic Gaming. So Pasha waits around the back, dewarding it now. Blink Lasso, there's a Nightmare trying to protect Roger, so maybe he can get into the Shadow Realm. Won't happen. A Fiend Script. CC&C is controlled and held in position, allowing Ramses to kill off PPD. Now he turns his attention over towards the Alchemist. Concoction's stun was pretty damn good. The BKB was already down for the Broodmother. No one was protected. The double buybacks in from Optic. Drow Ranger now opening up on Pasha. He's underneath the sentry ward. No way to escape. And this is a huge fight. Everyone knows that the buybacks are coming. And it was Jakiro and Drow for Optic.
And the BKBs are running lower and lower for this Virtus.pro side. Now Bloodseeker down to 8, Brute down to 6. And he used his whole PPD on killing the Jakiro.
5 lines up, cooldown. The Pasha exploding PPD. Now go towards the skies. Ramsey's going in. His BKB will now be triggered. He's trying to keep Pycat down and keeping away from,
Terrorize Culture combo.
How much can CC&C maintain here? He's got his concoction. The double stun is up. CC&C wants to keep battling at 33. The perfect stun with the Curse Crown. It tags him on 2. Zai wants to stand his ground. Pasha, he's got the top up Pycat. The swap out, but no one's back in. Everyone's so low. It's BD gone. No one. He'll catch the conditions into no one. Onto CC&C, finding the kill. 33's up towards the air. The burn is still real, however. The Flame Break doing its work. 33 will sacrifice his life. Buyback was there from the Alchemist. 33 does go down to Pasha's last swing, but Concoction flies forward. They have to split. Nightmare from Solo. So beautiful. Dodges the attack. Dark Willow can get to the Shadow Realm. Another Concoction up for the Alchemist, looking for the target. The Shiva's Guard. The only thing they need is the creep wave. Roger's taking care of that right now. They'll be battling backdoor regeneration. So this gives Optic a little bit of extra time for the defense. Alchemist putting down the Acid Spray. Anything he can do to slow down Virtus.pro. Shiva's Guard as well, but Solo, they've got the Curse Crown, the Nightmare CNC. He has to burn the BKB, but the Avalanche toss into the back line and actually throwing PPD towards the BP side of this fight. Alchemist still the sole survivor. Concoction flies forward from CC&C. He'll connect onto Ramses, but they're losing mid-racks. There's no way that Optic can actually initiate instant, especially with the dead Batrider. And the dead Drow, and the dead everybody. Diffuser Blade, they'll break 3, caught inside the Bramble. Curse Crown as well, is more of a control factor from Virtus.pro. Taking out first the mid, now the bottom. CC&C can sit there and watch. He's actually controlled. Fiend Script's not even there yet. He's just reeling from the Terrorize. Locked inside the Bramble, and Pasha tosses him out. The Aegis Immortal that dies in mid-air. He was ruptured.
And then they just run at him with both their blade mails activated, with Bloodseeker and Tiny. Try to kill him off.
Optic are coming out. That Shrine is brought down by Pasha's last hit. No one. Blink in. 33. He couldn't find the target. They just tossed no one forward. 33 Three mollies get the lasso. Dark Bornlöf trying to help down the Curse Crown. 33. He can actually just die on the top lane. Ramsey was in the middle of Optic. His BKB is gone. The Heaven's Halberd sabling up Alchemist, and they're all terrorized. Pycat gets his ground thanks to the BKB, but Pasha is just clubbing him down with Tree. CZNC can get the concoction out for Ramsey. He's just tanked. You can't kill him. Okay, you can kill him, but the follow-up is still going to be there. Defensive, you'll set the up. Alchemist done by the Curse Crown. Dead for 2 minutes. That may just be the game. PPD can buy back, but what real good is that? Zion's running back to the base. The sole survivor for Optic Gaming, and Solo dumps him on the head. They're ready to finish the job, and that really is it. Virtus.pro, they will take the top lane of Rax. And you've got Macropire in 5 seconds that can potentially defend the top.
Pasha's pushing him in. They want to blood rage Pasha and have him clear out a creep wave to get almost full health. Now he's back here.
There's kind of one last fight to come in 20 seconds if PPD can survive that long. But he's got Tranquil's Ring of Protection and Magic Wand. That is nothing. Everyone's dead for Optic. The tier 4 towers have opened up. It would take the ultimate Blink Lasso 4-star, pulling no one underneath the fountain, and then you've still got another 4 heroes to deal with. And Virtus.pro, are they giving him the respect? Are they gonna bounce out?
Appear to be, yes.
Oh no, this is the Rocks Kiss. Pull out, then come back in again. Pycat's close, he'll get the gust over on the bait. Terrorize flying forward, it was only a bait. And now the Rupture. Pycat burns the lasso. They found a target. It's gonna be tiny, but he just BKBs. Pycat will die. He was already ruptured up. He could not run away from this. And they are taking the tier 4 towers. Buyback is up. The concoction, and there it is. Rupture to begin with. CZNC just wants to get back into the fountain. The Terrorize is up. He'll cop a lot of damage, but then regenerated up. Feeding into the tier 4 tower. It's down already. The Blood Right keeping Optic contained. Same with the Bramble. CZNC can use BKB to try to escape from it in the lasso. They found a target. It's no one. They're pulling him in, but he's still got BKB plus Blade Mail. Pycat just wants one kill, but he can't even get a support. This really is too much power. Virtus.pro are unstoppable. And GG. Virtus.pro will level the series. We may go 2-0s in the early part of this playoff, but everything now head to 3.
Yeah, this game had a lot of exciting fights.